I'm going to talk about my Neo Geo 4-slot MVS cab. It is a restoration project. It was pretty beat up. Yep, as you can see, there's a computer monitor in there instead of a tube. That was because the tube actually blew up the chassis and the tube itself. So that's in the garbage. So right now I have it replaced with a computer monitor. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about this 4-slot cabinet. It was in pretty bad shape when I got it. The power supply burnt out on it after about a week after I had it, so I had to replace the power supply on it. I took this bezel down, cleaned this up. This was pretty nasty. The EL lights do not work in here. I got to replace those. The control panel wasn't it was okay. Had some rust. I cleaned it up, scrubbed it down. Had looked like somebody dumped beer. So between the plastic and the overlay here, it was you could see like nasty stains of beer or soda. So that's all cleaned up pretty good. It is ripped a little bit right here. I do need to get another control panel overlay. But other than that, it's okay as far as that appearance. I replaced the 2 joysticks with competition style 8-way joysticks. The buttons are original. I do need to replace those. They are a little bit touchy, tend to stick a little bit. The right side credit LED is completely missing. I do have the board, but it looked like somebody desoldered the LED light. So if anybody knows where to get one, that'd be great. I just need the light itself. If it has the board, that's fine, but I just need the LED credit light for the right side. Let's take a look inside. So I have this installed on the left side. That's the credit LED. I took the remaining circuit board out because again it had no LED light in it. So again, if you know where to get one, that'd be great. So that's what this plugs into. I just, obviously it's dangling. I don't have it plugged into the board right now, just because if there's any issues with it not being there plugged in. So yeah, it's a 4-slot. Pretty good shape. The audio is killer on it. I believe who had it replaced the before me replaced the audio caps on it. So the audio is in excellent condition, very loud, very clear. Now because I am running a computer monitor for now, I did have to purchase this piece right here, which converts CGA signal to VGA. It's very easy to hook in. The only thing you had to do was hardwire the I believe it was the 12-volt power off the power supply, wire that in. But yeah, you gotta solder your red, green, blue sync and ground wires, which are right here, to the pins in the back, and then plug your VGA cable into the other end, and that does the work. It upscales the low-res image into the lowest res that this device will allow it to go is 640 by 480, which, for a CGA game, 15K video out, it looks okay, but you lose the you just lose that authentic feel because of that. It's not as sharp. We'll turn it on here, and then I'll show you. So again, it is using a CRT computer VGA monitor. From here, it probably doesn't look that bad. Turn this light on. Probably doesn't look that bad. It is what it is. It definitely a lot sharper or clearer colors than the old monitor. The old monitor was ready to go when I got it, I could tell. So that's metal slug.
Metal slug.
as I said before, from the camera it probably looks crystal clear, or at least it's clear as it's going to get with the camera. But when you're up close, it's pretty. It looks like it's emulated, even though it's not because of the higher res. So I will eventually get a arcade monitor to install, but you know, a $30 part and a monitor I already had was cheaper than $450 for a new monitor. So, and yes, I do have Logitech speakers up there. That is because I also I put my Sega Dreamcast inside of here. I pull the cartridges out, sit it on top of the board, and hook it up with the VGA box, which it's sitting right there. I play the Virtua Fighter 3 and Soul Calibur on it. Plug it through the VGA, hook up through the monitor, and get it pumped out through the Logitech speakers. So just temp for now, because normally my computer monitor is set up on another desk with my Dreamcast hooked up, but for now, because it's substituting, that's how I have to hook my Dreamcast up, which isn't too bad. I got a bunch of MVS games over here. I had a few. So yeah, that's my restoration project. Probably have another month or two before it's going to be complete. I'm going to save up some money to buy the monitor and finish restoring everything. I want it to go to its original color. It was a red cabinet. They painted it black. You can tell it was painted black because over here there's chips of paint and it's red behind it. So I'm going to paint that red. So yeah, that's my restoration project for my Neo Geo MVS 4-slot cabinet, and I will have another video soon. 8 games, it's one of those 306 or 310 in one